Day 120. We no longer have... Oh yeah, I still have my Royal Scepter. Interesting. I'm good. You have very different strategies. We have very different strategies. If I weren't trying to get to 100 stars, I would use up all my stars doing it. Trading post. Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, we got the upgrade disc that was here. I have no items. I can't trade my Royal Scepter? Ugh. People wouldn't understand worth if it kicked him in the teeth. But yeah, no, if I were not trying to get to 100 stars, I would be aggressively doing stars to get it. But I want to get to 100 stars because I know something happens. I just don't know what. Oh yeah, we'll do this now, I guess. And they keep taunting me by giving me the inkwell. We take the commissary. I have a theory. I don't know what it will do, but I have a theory about what I will see. You can use the experiments. Oh yeah, 100%. That is my my best hope, actually, to getting to 100 stars. That's 100% what I want. Okay, that's 5 times 1 is that 20 minus 5, 15. Sometimes I think these are getting easier, and then sometimes they do shit like this. I'm like, never mind, fuck this game. Let's see, 21 divided by 3 is 7. Plus 5 is 12. Oh, hang on. I didn't do that shit. 21 divided by 3 is 7. Squared is what? 49. Reversed is 94. That right? Um, 94 plus 5 is 99. That is correct. Okay, there we go. That's correct. Then divided by 11 is 9. Divided by 9 is 1. Squared is 1. Reversed is 10. Or not reversed. Damn it. $21 divided by 3. 7. Squared is 49. 94. Plus 5 is 99. Divided by 11, 9. Divided by 9 is 1. Squared is still 1. Flippity is 10. Right? Okay, game. I'm pretty sure in previous puzzles it has made me go when I had a single digit number and then had to do the reversey reverse. I had to assume it was, 5 was 05. And then you do you, game. I'll be going over here. Yeah, no, I would really love a laboratory. Or, just anything that I can run experiments with. I saw some people doing a tier list of room upgrades, and they said that the spare green room was a terrible upgrade, and I think they're terrible people. Just kidding, they're not terrible people. But I love my spare green room. The fact that I frequently get watering can, shovel, sledgehammer, out of it, I think it was a great upgrade. And, I understand you probably, there's probably plenty of reasons to do the other upgrades. The spare bedroom also seems like a good option. But, and I did do spare bedroom in my dare mode playthrough, and that was nice. All 3 statements are false. That is false. 2 statements are false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay, so that is false. If this is true, then then this box is also false, which means the gems are in a box with a true statement, which means they're in here. If this is false, it can't be. Because if this is false, then that would mean either 1 or 3 statements are false and neither are true, which means the gems are in here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Security. What are the goals for today? Well, we did one of the goals for today, and my brain is a little bit fried, and I'm trying not to think about it. Goal number, we did one goal, which was to get key 8 and stick it in vault 53, and we got a piece of paper I would like to have not seen. But now I have, and I'm not sure my life is better for it. At this point, my next goal is getting my last blue memos, probably. Which are the Chamber of Mirrors, the Dovecote, and the Throne Room. Okay, let me check the announcements. Nope, no. There was something there. Next. No? Did they delete? Someone deleted both the answer to the room puzzle and Anne's response. Interesting. Okay. I also want to get to 100 stars today. I also want to get to 100 stars today. I do have it set up, right? Packet management. I'm 99% sure. Okay. Gain +1 star. Yeah, I can't really like set. I know I had the stars set. Gain a step for gain a key for every 30 steps you have. Set your dice to 2. Sure. If I ever get a shelter, I can also like use the shelter to set up an experiment right off the bat. Enjoy a lunch. Yeah, if I start feeling like I'm not really making any progress today, my other option is to start a game in curse mode. Veranda, hi. So if I start feeling like, okay, we're not getting anywhere here, that's what we'll do. We'll start curse mode, and because I do want to. I do want to get my trophies, so. Come on, give me that. Give me that. Silver key? That's not a lot of rooms with a lot of doors. But we can take the gym. Laboratory, we just ran an experiment, so that's not that useful. Okay, I need to use my dice more aggressively. Take the foyer in case we get the Great Hall. Study. Alright. The dare mode game I did was pretty entertaining. Well, that's good. That's good. It certainly was a thing. The nice thing about curse mode is that, yes, it will be even more, like, frustrating in some ways, but I won't have to worry about the problem of, like, oh, I accidentally clicked den and now I just have to start the run over. The runs will be short, but, you know, it won't be like... Okay, there's my 2 dice. The runs will be short, but it'll be easier to just, like, okay, did I make a tiny bit of progress? Okay, go. Good, did I make a tiny bit of progress? You know. Sure, Solarium. Feel a little bit luckier. Ooh. Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Shovel. Lovely. But I do really want to get to having no keys, gems, or coins at the end of the day was outrageous. Yeah, that was tough. I'm not sure what was tougher, or like what was actually worse. That one or not being able to draft the den, because the problem with not being able to draft the den is that the den shows up every other room you go to. The den shows up. It was like having it was like the archives, you know what I mean, where I just was constantly missing a third of my draft choices because the den showed up everywhere. And like at least with the and one run it literally ended because of the dark room. The dark room just made me hit the den by accident, and I was like, oh well, fuck, I'm, you know. So that one almost was worse. Whereas with the having no keys, coins, or gems, like I could kind of manipulate that a little bit with like, okay, I need the Throne of the Blueprints 1 up. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to redraw. Vestibule seems fine. I could manipulate the coins with the chapel. The Great Hall could, you know, be a place I could dump my keys. So curse mode is every room except blue rooms basically has a downside when you draft it. So shop rooms, you lose a gold. Green rooms, you lose a gem. Hallways, you lose a key. Bedrooms, you lose a step. And if you draft a red room, you lose all of the above. When you draft it. Blue rooms are safe, but you also start every day with only take showroom with only 13 steps, which that is rough. I want the chronograph. I don't know. I may want the moon pendant. But if I'm trying to draft tomorrow rooms, none of the rooms I want on rank 8 right now are tomorrow rooms. So I actually don't think I want the chronograph. We'll keep going. So yeah, you start with only 13 steps every day. There are ways to mitigate that. Probably your best way is to hope that you get the nursery upgrade disc right off the bat, because then you can turn the nursery into the nurse's station, which resets your steps to 20. That's probably like your single best thing you could do for curse mode. And if I get the nursery upgrade, that will make it a lot easier. But you're basically going to be making a ton of incremental, tiny progress with curse mode, because you're always going to be at so few steps until you can really start 13 steps every day. Yeah. Okay. Number 28. This is a white trunk with a moon. The last door of 8 is in the inner sanctum. We know that's not true. That's the Mechanarium. This is a red typed. We know this to be false. Yeah. That one could be helpful if you hadn't already solved the realm puzzles. I could see that one being helpful. Sure. Clock tower, or I could do nursery and it usually refunds it. We'll do clock tower though. Set myself up with more keys tomorrow. I am a little low on gems, which makes me a little nervous, but stopwatch. Let's go. Oh my god, I hate that it takes 5 years to get down the stairs when you get the stopwatch here. I'm not even going to get it to use it because I have to rotate the frickin' rotunda. Sure, passageway. Yes, there it is. Okay, Throne of the Blueprints. What's chirping at me? There's a key here. No. All right. The family core is kept in the family vault. Joy. So glad we got that. Okay, well, we got that one done. Now we need the vault? What do you mean now we need the vault? That's what we just did. The family core is in the family vault. It sure is. We got it already. Unless there's something else to that, which there might be. You were making a port. Oh, got it. Okay. I wasn't sure because sometimes people dip in and out, you know. So it's always possible that you missed that bit. Well, we can get to room 46 today. I have one more room off of rank 8, so I could try to get like Dovecoat. I could combine some of these. To try to save. No plans to move from the sofa so far. Fair. Kind of want to like see if I can, you know, keep the jackhammer tomorrow. Could try to draft a coat check. Hey, there's the vault. It heard you saying you wanted a vault. Dovecoat. Really? You said you're better at finding rare items. Come on. Gems. Great, now it's roommate. Exactly. I feel like that's got to have more significance than it looks like. Animass gem, love that for me. Where, if you were a hidden blue memo? Where would you be? I feel like you'd be over here somewhere. Ah, there you are. 3 members of the Sinclair family have attended school overseas in Carrerica. Cool. Got that one. Hey, we can draft the dormitory and see the Carrerica thing. Key to the secret garden. Ivory dice. Silver key, damn. More dice. I don't think I have one of those, yeah. Another gem. Okay, let's go back and I'd like to draft that one room off of the den. So I think the easiest way to do that would be to do this. Yeah. And then I guess we're looking for either a coat check so I can stash the jackhammer, or a planetarium so I can get 2 stars. First one I've seen that writes things down instead of printing it. Oh yeah, part of it's because I'm playing on my PS5, so it's easier to like screenshotting from here is kind of annoying. I also just do well with handwritten notes. There's a coat check. I think I'd rather try to find a planetarium if I can. No planetarium, huh? I'll take the wine cellar. Alright, in that case, where do we want to end? In that case, I don't think there's any... We have a break room, but I don't think we can make it there. Oh yes, we can, because I can make it to dining room. And I don't think I ever ate my dinner. Also, hi. Yeah, I am a console streamer. So... I do take some pictures with my phone. And I obviously can take screenshots, but then I have to like access them from the PlayStation, you know, app and all that, and that's just, it gets annoying. So I'm big on writing things down. I've got like 25-30 pages of notes on this game. Okay, we're here. We'll end here. We have the moon pendant, so we should keep 2 items. We should keep the royal scepter. Maybe it doesn't go multiple days in a row, since I never, like... I don't know, we'll see. And then we'll have a key card tomorrow. Where else did we find upgrade discs? Garden Castle. I'm trying to think, where else did we find upgrade discs besides the ones we already mentioned? Let's go.